We talked a little bit about how you recruited as a running back, but how was the recruiting process like, and like how has it changed over the years?
So I think like in the most recent years, NIL's changed the game.
Definitely.
I think that's the biggest thing that's changed. Outside of that, man, like it really has not changed. It's kind of evolved, if you will, but it hadn't changed. Like, I mean, if you look back to the 70s with, the Pony Express at SMU, have you heard that story? Y'all hadn't heard about SMU with Eric Dickerson and what's the other guy's name? Shoot, it drew a blank. He was a sports football broadcaster. I can't remember his name. It'll come back to me. But anyway, his son was the one that was involved in the Texas Tech thing when Mike Leach got fired. Yeah. Dang, it's right there. Anyway, so like SMU was the first Division I football team that got the death penalty. Meaning, like, they shut the whole program down.
Oh, shoot.
No football.
Wait, what you mean? Like,
they violated...
Take these trophies, put them in the closet. Y'all find somewhere else to go play football. Oklahoma no longer has a football program.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like this happened in like the 70s or maybe the 80s. It may have been the 80s.
Dang, like the whole football team.
And it was because they was out there, I'm talking about wilding. They had all of them rich oil dudes in Dallas just like breaking cats off, like breaking them. I'm talking about like driving Ferraris and
oh my God.
Yeah, it was wild. And so that's been the case in college football for years. You know what I'm saying? People doing things illegally, buying guys to get them. Now it's just like the Wild Wild West. It's like free reign. You know what I'm saying? And so I'd say that's the biggest difference. But, we still had our 5 visits that we could take, and I took all 5 of mine. Oklahoma was actually an unofficial visit for me. I didn't take an official visit here. Oh, man. SMU.
Man, here we go.
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like
First one.
SMU, Texas A&M, Nebraska, University of California, and University of Kansas. Those were my 5.
Well, Nebraska, hold on.
Yeah, that's back when they were...
Oh, yeah, they used to be tough.
That was... I was being recruited in 97, so they was champs in 94, 95, 96. Yeah, so they was big time. But...
How'd you get your film out there? Was it like...
Did y'all have to...
Like VHS or like what?
That's funny.
It was a push of a button.
That's the other way that it's changed as well. Yeah. Well, a couple of different ways. One, like, I didn't have to do anything. Like, back in those days, like, they really just kind of found you through publications and stuff like that. And so, if you top 5 running back in the country based off these other publications, or even just say state of Texas, you top 3 running back in the state of Texas based off what is it, Dan Campbell's magazine.
Oh yeah.
Like all of those coaches were reading that. But then they would also, like, they have their areas that they would recruit. Midland, Texas, West Texas is a part that we had a lot of players come out of there back in the days, and so they knew. My brother, who was just a year older than me, he was like number 1 safety in the country, and so like they knew about me by recruiting him, and they're like, oh yeah, you got a little brother and stuff like that. And so I didn't actually have to send out my tape to anybody, you know what I'm saying? But some people did do that.
So by send out tape, what you like VHS? Oh,
VHS,
shoot.
bro.
That's great.
If I'd have known you was gonna ask this question, I'd have brought my highlight film on VHS.
I
still got it. It's somewhere at the house. It's somewhere in a box, but yeah, I still got it. And it got Josh Norman number 30. VHS, man.
That's great.